And you do everything you know to do with it. Even if your sister said something that you didn't like. Even if your sister didn't like who you married. You don't lose power behind that unless you give up power. When the 10 didn't walk with you anymore, you don't lose power. You can give it up, but you don't lose it. When you're dying on the cross or when you've been persecuted and nailed to a cross, you don't lose power. Matter of fact, you would take somebody to paradise with you that same day. Is there anybody in here who's going to use the power of God that God gave you? So next time they bring a piece of gospel to you, gossip or something about somebody, look at them and say, I ain't studying. I'm here for the better day. I'm here for the better way. God told me to depend on the Spirit. He said you've been putting too much confidence in man. In what people do, trying to trust them. He said don't put your confidence in man. Put your confidence in God. He says cursed is the man that trusts in man and that makes flesh his own. So what does that mean? It means you have a personal responsibility to be blessed. Abraham, go to the land I tell you. Abraham went. When Abraham went because of the drought, he was in another country. King took his wife, Abimelech. Abraham was scared. But before the king could do anything to his wife, God came in a dream. And God said, you're a dead man. Because the man is a prophet. You're a dead man. So if God's going to fight your battle, don't you think he can deliver a message to someone? You're dead if you bother. God at the very beginning indicates at the very beginning who his leaders are. Who the people are. Now we can determine that we won't follow it or that we will. But curse means this. You put yourself at a disadvantage in spite of the blessing of God on you. That's curse. Because you don't know how blessed you are. So you keep stepping back when you should step forward. You keep saying, I can't, when you can. You keep saying, she can do it better when she can't. People can push about whoever they want to push and take them about wherever they want to take if they get the guts to do it. I was out in Los Angeles, in Beverly Hills the other day. Came from there to here. Antoine Fisher was there. And Antoine started talking about his mom, who was a teenager when he was born, and he was born in the prison. They took him from his mama, but his daddy had died a few weeks before he was born. He had nobody. From 2 years old to 14 years old, he lived in foster homes. When he got to be 14, people didn't want him anymore because they didn't want to deal with this young black guy. He slept on the streets and he thought that people just looking at him, seeing he was a young guy, somebody would say, can I help you? But nobody did. He said, I slept in the cold. I was out in the cold all the time. He said, then I finally saw a sign that says, join the Navy. And I went down, the recruit told me he couldn't see me till Monday. And he said, I was so cold out there in that thing, I told the man, well, if you don't take me today, I'm going to go join the army. Oh, you got to know what to say. He said, the man said, I'll tell you what I do. I'm going to put you in a hotel room. He said, he put me up in the Holiday Inn. He said, the first time I I ever had my own bed. I sat up and I watched television. I was sitting there.